Today I wanted to talk about a YouTube thing. I realized it had been a very long time since we had talked about anything YouTube, and so I wanted to share just one kind of quick tip trick that I like to do when uploading any videos to YouTube, and that is talk about what's called the End Slate. Basically, the End Slate, you'll see it here. This is towards the end of a video that we have uploaded, and as I'm playing it, I know it's choppy when you're watching through Zoom, so forgive that, but as you're playing it towards the end of this video here, you're going to see these two icons pop up. You're going to see a playlist video right here, and then you're going to see an option to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Those pop up right within the video. So you're playing, the video starts to end, and then all of a sudden you have these options pop up here. This allows you to, of course, either subscribe to the YouTube channel right there, or I could click on that playlist and it would bring me to the playlist of those videos. So what you're trying to do when doing something like that is retain people into your channel, into your videos, give them another video that may be similar to that one that they may be interested in, trying to basically keep them on your account, on your page. So I wanted to show you guys how you can do that when you're uploading a video to YouTube. It's a lot easier than it used to be. And it doesn't, especially after you've done it one or two times, they even have an option that says import last settings, so you can click it once, it's going to upload, and it's just one extra thing you can do to make your videos pop a little bit more. So I'm on YouTube right now. I'm actually logged into our training channel for Schmidt Video Classroom, and I'm going to go up in the upper right corner and click create and then upload video. Now I'm going to walk us through the entire process of uploading a video, but I'm going to kind of breeze through some of it because I want to focus mainly on the end slate part, the end card. So this is the upload video. I've got one of our older, where did it go? Home of the Week videos right here from last April. I'm just going to use this as an example because it's a video file. Just happens to be Virgin Islands as well. And actually, let me use this one because it's a bit smaller, so we don't have to worry about that. So I'm just going to drag it over here and click, wait for the upload video. And boom, now it's giving me all of the settings and all of the options when uploading a video to YouTube. So of course, the title being one of the main ones, so I could do Luxury Home of the Week, U.S. Virgin Islands Edition. Something like that. I could put my description here. I can put a lot of information in the description. I could add my thumbnail, which is going to be an image that, like when you go to YouTube, all these images here are thumbnails. That's what you're adding when you add a thumbnail. So you can choose one of those. It will give you options from the video. It'll kind of pre-select some, or you can upload a custom one. Is this video made for kids? No, it's not. So the thing that I want to focus on is this second option here, which is video elements. You see across the bar, the top bar here, details, video elements, checks, and visibility. Now, real quick, checks is basically they have this new system to make sure that you're not using copyrighted music, or to check to see if you are using anything copyrighted, any sort of sound. If it is, it's going to catch that. It is a very smart system. It's going to catch it. It's not going to stop you from uploading it. Like, let's say I just use that Coldplay song, right? Viva La Vida. I use that in my video. It's not going to tell me, hey, we're not going to let you upload this, but it is going to tell you you can't monetize this video, you can't make money off of it, you can't run ads with it, and stuff like that. So it's not going to stop you from uploading it, but it is going to warn you. But that's a new one. So we're going to click on this video elements section here, though, this second one. And what we're going to look at is this middle section, add an end screen. So like it says, promote related content at the end of your video. So I'm going to click add right here. And this is where we're going to be able to choose. Now, I know this might look a little messy, but we're going to walk through it to show you guys, just to show you what you can do. So the first thing is you're going to choose what you want to add. As you can see here, they have a bunch of options. So like I said earlier, they have an import from latest video. So if I had previously added stuff on the last video I uploaded, I could click on that, it would bring over the same settings, and it's really quick and easy if you want to make sure you're doing just the same thing. So I could click that, click save, move on. If you're doing it for the first time though, if you're doing it or you want to do it differently, they have some templates here that you can choose from. So they've got one video and one subscribe, one playlist and one subscribe, two videos, one video, one playlist, all these sorts of different options. So you could choose any of these options that are kind of pre-templated, or you could click Add Element, and it's going to let you pick specifically what you want to add. There's no right answer, there's no wrong answer on what you want to do. I am a big fan of either one video and one subscribe or one playlist and one subscribe, because that always adds the option for somebody to subscribe to your YouTube channel, which means they're going to get alerts every time you upload a video. They're going to see those videos in their feeds. So I do love the options with subscribe, because I think it's one of the best, excuse me, it's one of the best like calls to action that you can have, but it's not right or wrong to use something else. But just for the sake of it, I'm going to do one video and one subscribe. So I clicked on that, and now what you'll see is down here along this bar, I have two big bars here. One says subscribe, Schmidt Video Classroom. One says video, best for viewer. So we're going to look at two things. One thing we're going to look at is how to edit those in terms of the content, and then we're going to look at how to edit them with time. So in terms of the content, it's pretty simple. So obviously with subscribe, you're going to want to direct them to your YouTube channel. So you don't have to change anything there. You don't have any other options. So subscribe to Schmidt Video Classroom. Perfect. That's exactly what I want it to be. The second option is video, best for viewer. So when I go down here to this bar and I click video, best for viewer, I'm going to have three options. So you can see it defaults to best from viewer, which is allow YouTube to select a video from your channel to best suit the viewer. That's where YouTube's magic algorithm that we're never going to understand comes into play. Now, the one thing that is important that they say there is that it will be from your channel. They're not going to just pick some random video off of YouTube. It will always be from your channel. But it's going to be different from person to person. So what comes up for me might be different from what comes up from Carrie, from what shows up for Ladrito, stuff like that. So you can default to that if you want to try to quote-unquote trust YouTube, which is not a bad idea. You can go up to this top option, which is most recent upload, which basically means whatever the most recent video that you have uploaded to your channel, that's what it's going to default to. So if this video was uploaded today and I uploaded a new one tomorrow, that would be the most recent upload. If I added a new one a week or two from now, that would then become the most recent upload. So that's always going to change. And then the last option is choose specific video. So if I click on that, all of my videos are going to pop up here from my channel, and I can choose any of them that I want to be the one that shows up there. So maybe I want to do the Bomb Bomb holiday videos right there, and I have my little festive hat. Now you can see that's the video that's going to pop up there. I like this option because you can choose, especially if you're doing a video as an agent or an office, you can choose something relevant to to the topic you're talking about. So let's just say, as an agent, you're doing a video on the January housing market in your area. And for the sake of it, we're going to say we're in the Midwest. We're not going to brag about you Florida people right now. You're in the Midwest and you're like, okay, I'm going to do a video on the January housing market. But you also have a video on YouTube, on your channel, that is about why it's actually a good idea to list your home in the winter. So let's say you're doing your video and you're talking about, the housing market, the stats and stuff for January. And then as you wrap up, you say, be sure to click here to watch my video on why it's actually a good time to list your home in the winter. And then you can link to that specific video right there. So it's a great way to add relevant content to the video somebody's already watching if you want to choose a specific video. So those are your options: most recent upload, best for viewer, or choose a specific one. And then down here, you're going to see these two bars, the subscribe and the video. And these are basically showing you along the video where these are going to pop up. So right now, this video is 57 seconds long. It's a short video. And you can see by these bars that the end card is going to pop up at the 37-second mark. So it's going to be up there for 20 seconds. Now, in a 60-second video, I kind of go, you know what, that's a third of the video. I don't need these to be here for a third of the video. So I'm just going to move these closer to, I'm going to try to go for 47 seconds. Just like about 10 seconds at the end. So I'm simply going to drag this over here and settle it like somewhere right there in the middle. And then I'm going to go down to this one and do the same thing. Drag it down here. So all I'm doing there is choosing when in the video these are going to pop up. And I'm choosing about 10 seconds before the video ends. So the last 10 seconds of the video will have my end card there. You can do up to 20 seconds, as you saw, it defaulted to 20 seconds. You can do as short as, I believe, like 5 seconds at the end. But again, 5 seconds is not a lot of time for somebody to see these cards and stuff like that. So I like 10 seconds, maybe 7 or something, but I'm going to default it, or I'm going to bring it over to 10 right here. So I got my subscribe. I've chosen my relevant video, and I'm going to click save. And now, when my video uploads, it's going to have that awesome end slate there. So I'm going to finish, go to visibility. I'm going to say public. I'm going to publish the video. And then I want to take a look at the results there. So I'm going to click on it, and hopefully it uploaded right away. I gave it enough time. And we get to the last, we're at the 48-second mark, and there it is. The last 10 seconds of the video. 47 seconds, there they go. That video pops up right there in my lovely hat. I've got the option to subscribe to the YouTube channel right there, and they're big and bold right on the screen, and I really like how big they show up there. So let me go back here. So yeah, that's just the quick thing I wanted to show you guys, and especially, like I said, once you start doing it more and more, if I were to like add another new video, I'll just pick another one real quick from the channel. If I were to add another one here, and I start going through the process, right? I go to title, description, all that stuff. If I go to the video elements, oops, not made for kids. If I go to the video elements, I can click right here, import from video, and I can choose the most recent video. So it says import from latest video. I can click on that, and it's going to default to the settings that we just chose for the last video, the subscribe and that bomb video that I picked. And now I can just click save and move on. So at that point, it's like 2 or 3 clicks, right? It's add end slate, import from last video, save, and I'm on to the next step. So that's the tip that I wanted to focus on today, is to show you guys how to add these end cards and add a little bit of a couple of options of calls to action to your YouTube videos. For our agents, for our offices, to anybody using YouTube, it's simple, it's free, it's not anything you have to like get to a certain level for. It's going to be available for you right away.